It's January 2010 and the snow's been hitting North Wales. I've been making sure the listeners are well informed to the changes on the roads, but I've had a few changes of my own lately. We've recently had a little boy, and after 6 months, Gemma, my partner, has returned to work. And it's me who will be looking after little Morgan for the first part of the day, from now on.
Achos i dipyn o broblema I deithwyr ag ati. Dowch ar diweddarau ni, croeso I chi gysylltu fo ni, neu mynd draw i'n safle ni ar y we, wrth gwrs, heart.co.uk ydy'r cyfeiriad holl bwysig yna.
I've been keeping a diary of his life from the moment he was born, capturing every detail of my growing son, for him to keep and treasure when he's older.
Any idea how much money that is? Well, that was good to do it right, great. Do you have any idea how much money that is? Yeah, I just realized though.
All the previous diaries have been in our first language, Welsh. The first one called Dyddiadur Morgan, Morgan's Diary. It's received 28,000 hits in 5 months. These diaries are an honest, warts and all account of being a parent for the first time. We're still learning, and hopefully we can help each other. And if in doubt, I'm sure we'll soon be told by the little man what he wants. This morning, it's his breakfast.
Right. Silly bears. Uncle Cake. Oh, Uncle Cake. Oh, nice. Well, I'm finally having a few minutes to make a cup of tea. It's a really strange day today. It's the first day of me actually being a house husband. Usually I'd stay up late at night finishing my editing, but not anymore. No, I've got to get up now really early and look after the little boy, but I'm enjoying it up to now. I've just fed him from the jar, and looking at the food, I wouldn't eat it, and he's eaten half of it, so I think that's good. So I'm going to have to keep busy.
I'm learning quickly that keeping him entertained makes things a lot easier in the long run. After all, a happy baby makes a happy parent. And after a sleepless night, early morning screaming is the last thing you need to start your day. And even Patch the dog is behaving for the time being, in a mischievous dog sort of way.
Well, it's now into the second week of me being home looking after Morgan, and we're starting to get into a routine now. To start off with, it was pretty difficult, and Gemma obviously wasn't here if I needed to ask her questions and stuff, so I was beginning to pick things up myself, and I think I'm getting better at doing that now. And like I said, we've got a routine. Morgan gets up about 7:30 Gemma gets herself ready for work to leave about 8:15. So usually he'll have a nap then about 9 o'clock, till about maybe 9:30, 9:45, if I'm lucky, and then we'll have some breakfast, have a bath, and just do some chilling out before my taxi comes here to pick me up at 12 o'clock. So what I first noticed was, what I used to do is I used to go to the bath myself and put him in a chair by the side of the bath, but I've noticed now it's easier and he enjoys it a lot more to come into the bath. So we've got one of these seats that you can stick down, and yeah, he loves it. We put the shower on him, he's there with his little hand trying to grab the water. So things are going well at the moment.
Container. Why the continued secrecy? We may never know if they're...
Good boy. One thing I have noticed since we've had our little boy is the cost of it all. Now, you don't think about it. Everybody tells you that having a baby is expensive, and now I know about it. It costs a lot of money to buy nappies, all sorts of things, toys, baby wipes, food. So we're going to have to try and you know, be careful about how we spend. And as I said, food costs a lot. So what we're trying to do is to go for a healthy option. We've bought a blender and we've started making our own food, which is not a bad thing, because we know exactly what goes into it and it's a healthy option. So this is oh yeah, this is banana and strawberry, which Gemma made last night. Mmm, and it tastes really good as well. Now I have to apologise that I perhaps look a bit rough in these videos. I don't get much sleep, neither of us do, but I want this video to be as honest as possible. I've started making these videos in Welsh, but recently I've decided, in order to reach a wider audience, that we're going to make them in English as well. And the first video, the first one I ever made, that's now had 27,000 hits, and YouTube have got in touch with Google, or Google have got in touch with us rather, offering sponsorship on the videos. So the more plays we get, we might make a little bit of money. So I was thinking, hopefully if we make them in English, we get some more hits, and through that, any money that I make, I can put into a little savings account for Morgan to, well, towards Morgan's future. So that's the plan anyway.
As the saying goes, failing to plan is planning to fail. But regardless of all the theories, it's a personal journey of learning.
On my radio programme yesterday, I was talking about the fact that some research has been made recently into how people re-evaluate their life when they have a little child, and I think I definitely agree with that. But I don't know about they also think that when you have a child that your blood pressure is reduced. I don't know if I agree with that. But this seems to be going down well. Yes!